everyone. In this video I'm going to show you all the dolls that I have. Yeah, so here I go. Most of you should know Quinn, my one and only reborn. Wearing the same outfit as she was yesterday. Yeah. She really got me into dolls in the first place. I've always wanted a BJD, still don't have one, so that's really the very start, but she kind of really started me actually getting some dolls. So here she is. So you know her already. Next, some of you have seen her already. She was in our homecoming video. Cosette, my Blythe doll. And if you didn't see our video and you don't know what they are Blythe doll clones, and they can open and close their eyes, and their eyes change color. So right now, don't know how well you can see it, they're blue. And then, oops, you can keep them closed. She's a custom Blythe, by the way. And those are her eyelids. They're sparkly. And then pink eyes. Brown eyes. Can't really see them very well. Should be green eyes, right? Yep, green eyes. You can't see those at all. Try to get them hit the light good. And then back to blue. So yep, those are 4 eye colors. I really like her. She's really fun to take pictures of. Next I have my Littlest Pet Shop Petite Blythe, which are based off of the Petite Blythes that are the smaller versions of the one I just showed you. Puck. I repainted her face. She was a fabulously vintage Littlest Pet Shop Blythe. I gave her little freckles. And she was going to have a wig, that's why she has orange eyelashes, but yeah, it didn't work out. Yeah, I took off all her makeup and painted on lips, freckles, and eyelashes. Or, not eyelashes, eyebrows. She's very fun to take pictures of, too. So, yep, there's Puck. And she can't do the eye-changing thing. And then, I'll show you these guys before I show you my Monster High dolls, just because these guys, even though they aren't dolls, they got me into repainting in the first place. They're Littlest Pet Shop pets. Here's my first one. Delphi, the Oracle Bunny. She's my first attempt. I painted her with acrylic paints. She's one of the new Littlest Pet Shop, so she's not a bobblehead. And then here is Skipper the Penguin. We painted him as well. And then after I did those two, I started repainting dolls. Because I repainted those before I repainted Puck. And I decided to repaint Monster High dolls since so many people like to repaint those. And here was my first ever repaint. This is pretty recently still, so I haven't really, not very good, but yep. She was Skull Shores Ghoulia, I believe. And I have renamed her Guinevere. So I took off all of her factory paint with acetone and repainted her with chalk pastels and acrylics. So any blush, the lips, the eyes, the eyebrows, that was all done by me. So she's special because she was my first ever dolly repaint. Next up, my second repaint, Monster High. One of my favorites is, ooh, there goes one of her leggings. Skull Shores Laguna, who I've renamed Ophelia. She is my first and only closed eye custom, and I think it really suits her. Oops. There. I think it gives her a really peaceful look. Now her hair is a bit messy. I had to wash her hair because it was all stiff. Next up, my least favorite of the repaints I've done. I forgot to add highlights to her eyes, so that might be part of why. Is Scylla. She was a cam sea monster, create a monster sea monster. And the packs come with 2 monsters, but only 1 wig. So she has the wig that came in the package. Not a big fan of this wig. I just don't like the way it fits on her face, and her head. But here she is. And next, the other one in that pack, one of my favorites, is Jocasta. She was the cam vampire. And I had to buy her a new wig, got it on Etsy, since the pack only came with 1. And she is one of my favorites. Yep, that's her. And then, another one of my favorites, I have a lot of favorites, she doesn't have a name yet. She was in another cam set, Cam Werewolf. She doesn't have her ears in though, because I'm not a big fan of her ears, her werewolf ears. She doesn't have a name, so if any of these that don't have names, if you have suggestions, feel free to comment or message me. Yeah, her eyes turned out darker than I meant for them to, but I really like her still. And she is wearing the wig that came in the package. Next up is Cleo. Just a second, okay. I didn't really like her at first. She's grown on me a little bit, but I'm still not like a big fan of her. She was the first one who I repainted her lips with acrylics instead of just pastels. I think I did this out of order because I think the next one I did before her. Oh, she doesn't have a name either. So if you have any name suggestions for her, let me know. And I believe I did this Abby before I did her. Oh, her arm is bent very awkwardly. I didn't do her lips very well, but I'm a big fan of her eyes. I really like her eyes, so... Here she is. I think I did her before I did Cleo. Here is a plain Rebecca. I haven't gotten around to repainting her yet, but I will. So she still has her factory paint on. I'm really excited about her. I was really glad I got her. And then also C.I. Cupid. Again, I haven't repainted her yet, but I was really excited about getting her too because I love her limbs. Arms and legs look really cool to me. Yep. And then one more, she won't, and I'd be mine. Kira's gonna redo her, but cam dragon that came in the set with the werewolf. Kira's gonna redo this one. She's wearing one of the wigs I ordered. Similar to Jocasta's. So yeah, one of the things I really like about Monster High dolls is how posable they are. Bend the wrists, their elbows, their shoulders, they can move their heads, tilt them from side to side, and they bend at the knees and the thighs, and they can move their thighs in quite a range of motion. Yep. And that is all I have. If you have any name suggestions for those unnamed ones, let me know. I tend to like to name them after classic literature or mythology, but if you have any other suggestions too, please let me know. And yeah, those are my dolls. Hopefully I'll have more soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.